What's going on, everyone? You're watching another episode of Hard Knock West TV. Lboogiedamann, Zack No Slack.
No fear. Hey, yo, reaching to the cooler, grabbing some more beers. Youngest playing, staying out of grown folks' beers. Chicks chop.
Dude, today we got a topic, man. We're going to talk about, is hip-hop dead? What do y'all think, man? We're going to talk about it, get a couple points out that we want to say. And if you disagree with us, if you agree, let us know down in the comments. As always, we want you to appreciate the feedback on what you want to add to the conversation. But yeah, man, major question. Is hip-hop dead? Like,
is hip-hop dead?
That's huge. I mean, I'm going to take my glasses off, too, for this one. But I figured we'd do the intro with that shit, you know. But yeah, is hip-hop dead? You know, I would say this, man. I feel like hip hop is like has its mind control. Its freedom control is being controlled by corporate shit. You know what I'm saying? By the labels and shit. And it's like that one song with that Lil Dicky shit. Not that that's where we need to be going with shit, but it's like that one song with him when he's in the you know, that cartoon music video, and he's in there with Snoop Dogg, and he's like, what you mean? He's like, I just think we do things different, you know. He's like, but we have a certain way, we've been doing that over and over, like gangsta rap, gangsta rap, gangsta rap, gangsta rap, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is, you know, trap. You know, people get so just, they be milking it, you know, rather than just making it for what it should be. That's why, like, we get the Migos and the different types of people who we think at least I believe that we start hearing, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, the Migos were getting played out. Well, yeah, because the fucking Migos was top, and they just was throwing everything, you know, just everything, you know what I mean? And then it's just milking it out rather than just making it for the true appreciation of what it is, you know what I mean? That made it special in the first place or whatever, you know? But, yeah, what you think,
and
man?
What do you think made it special in the first place?
Well, alright, so, like, okay, when you got something that's not much of it, like, you don't have a lot of it, it makes it a little more rare or whatever, but, they had, like, alright, and this is another thing. This is coming from, you know, I'm a West Coast person. The last time I've been to the East Coast, it's been, almost 10 years now. So that's another thing. You know, this is coming from someone who isn't there. Like, I'm sure there's a 1,000 fucking rappers over there that sound better than the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That have the exact same, you know, triple cadence, all that shit. So it's like, all right, but what I was just saying is, though, is, you know, the issue with hip hop, I think, is it comes down to where it's controlled by the industry a lot. So when something does pop off, it's like, all right, we're gonna milk it. Like, Drake is good with choruses, we did throw him on choruses, you know. Or, you know, it's like, which is, but of course, what businesses should be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes sense business wise. Mm-hmm. Business and art aren't necessarily the same thing, but people make art a business. You know what I'm saying? Art is art. Art doesn't need business to be art, you know. But business needs something to be with it, you know, whether it's you're supplying something with someone, entertainment, you know, you're something, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but the question was, what made it special in the beginning, though?
So, in my opinion is that when the Migos came out, it sounded a little different than what I was hearing from other people, and so it made it like, all right, this is what you get only from the Migos, you know. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not gonna get that from any, you know, I'm not gonna get that from Lil Wayne or, you know, Jay-Z or Drake or whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? It's Migos is Migos type shit, you know? So, it was just its own uniqueness. It had its little niche for a minute there, you know? Alright. And what would you say?
Well, alright. First thing I do want to say is that hip hop did die. It died back when I said it died. When he said hip hop is dead, it was dead, man. We didn't come to the realization and start the grieving process until way after the fact, because it's been bastardized, dude, at least since damn near the 99 to 2000. You know what I'm saying? Is where they started to get bastardized. And it got progressively worse, where it was less bars, less words per bar, less syllables per bar. We wanted to be as simple as possible. We want to get it to the lowest common denominator. You know what I'm saying? We want to make it like nursery rhymes, so kids repeat it. Do your chain hang low.
Yeah, exactly. All those fucking dumbass songs.
That music was, it had more meaning. Hip hop had a lot more meaning when it was first created. It was created as the ghetto or the hood equivalent to jazz, and it was or the blues. It was like a way for us to people to vent frustration with their situation because it was so dire. And it also, you know what I'm saying, it had to do with the party scene. Yeah, the party scene was always there. It's like that with all, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying? But the hip hop in particular, when it first started, it had more of a message behind it. You know what I'm saying? The whole stay away from drugs turned into selling drugs. Then it turned into using drugs. You know, it's been slowly but surely being geared in a direction.
Right.
Away
and
from
if you know why, you know, I think both of our opinions, you know, some deep dark shit is why that's happening.
Yeah, it's the, you know, it's the entertainment industry in general.
Yeah, period.
You know, but as far as like hip hop though, like in particular,
once it was,
it's not dead. It's not dead. It still exists. There's still plenty of people who have a message and are really intricate with the lyrics, and you know what I'm saying, have a cool vibe that you can use at any time. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it at a birthday party for kids. You can listen to it at a damn sporting event. You can, you know what I'm saying, play that shit right in the car. That's why the radio hits are so big. But when you listen to the radio hits now as opposed to 20 years ago, it's way more like, it's bad in a sense that people are, you know what I'm saying, glorifying like drug use, you know, and glorifying suicide. Fucking yo bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to listen to a motherfucker talk about I'm fucking yo bitch. What you gonna do about it, nigga? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is whack, man. Like, you can't find your own bitch, man. You gotta pull somebody else's bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? So now you the side dude. That's cool. It's cool to be the side dude. Like, that's where they do that at. Like, who came up learning that shit? What household was you in? You know what I'm saying? But that the music is gotten away from what the core values. And if you go listen to, you know what I'm saying, the cats in New York that came up in the 70s and the 80s, they'll be able to break that shit down a lot more better than I can, as far as like all of the philosophies and shit that came up behind it and what inspired all of it. But in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying, it was about bringing each other together, you know what I'm saying, empowering each other, and letting you know what I'm saying, the powers that be know that we ain't gonna take this shit anymore. We need to do something about this, you know. And what happened was they took that message and they monetized it. That's what the record companies did. They monetized that shit and started taking advantage of the artists and taking advantage of the public through the artists. When an artist sign a contract, they have no choice but to fucking rap about what the fucking the label wants you to, or you going on the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. It's really deep. It's, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
what's even worse, man? Well, not even worse, but one thing that's like the byproduct of that happening is now we got a huge population who say they like hip hop, who have zero clue that that's even going on. And so then when a guy like you or me who's not getting it up the ass from a label and you're creating your own, hat, merchandise, so, lines of, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You're creating your own catalog that no one can take or hit bits and pieces from you or take later from you, now they don't want to support that. A lot of people want to support, motherfuckers who made it, which is signing a contract with a label and doing what, so it's just like you're the puppet on the hand, which
right.
If you don't want to be the fucking puppet on the hand, there's a line out the door.
Right, motherfuckers is like, listen, I'll take that $3-4 million deal as opposed to going back home and possibly getting shot in the damn drive-by in the coming weeks, in the coming months, or some shit like that. They like, fuck it, I just fucking talk about this gangbanging shit. You know what I'm saying? Rap offbeat as fuck. These kids gonna like the shit anyway. They gonna be like, oh, that's dude. Oh, rap it off beat. That's what's hot. Okay. That's what's hot. Hey.
As long as you got a gay backpack, you good, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a gay backpack. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be one of them small joints. You know what I'm saying? Or it gotta be one of those shoulder joints. You know what I'm saying? You got a shoulder bag on? Yeah, you that nigga, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not a purse. It's not a purse. It's a handbag. You know what I'm saying?
Shit that men used to buy women.
It's a mini duffel bag.
It's a mini duffel bag.
You know what I'm saying?
But you look so to them gay thugs in prison that they be wanting to,
Oh, they like purple hair.
They love it.
They like purple hair. They love that shit. With it faded on
I don't
the side.
I don't know when the motherfuckers stopped realizing what was cool.
Dude.
What happened?
You know what really gets me is the ones that had the pants on where they literally, like, you can literally see thigh. You can see a motherfucker's thigh, raw thigh. He's sagging so hard. This motherfucker, they sagging so hard to the point they gotta have on long johns.
Oh my dude, the idea behind the fashion is crazy fucked up. Motherfuckers out there, if you sagging with your pants below your ass, that was started because motherfucking old gay motherfuckers want to see you looking like that.
Dude.
And on top of that, if you really in the trenches, gun warfare, you could be shot. There's really motherfucking killers driving around. You wear a goddamn belt so that you could fucking run.
Right.
What the fuck are you you never ran from a cop before? They already got their shit ready to.
Dude, listen.
Like, come on.
Motherfuckers.
These motherfuckers is so stupid. They recording themselves breaking the law.
Right.
You want to get caught? It ain't cool to be caught.
That's hip hop though in this day and age.
But it's
that's what everybody sees. Hip hop is everywhere.
Yeah,
but when they see stories like that on the motherfucking nightly news, you know what I'm saying? They attribute that shit to everybody. And then you tie that with what happened to 6ix9ine. You tie that with what happened to XXX. You tie that to what happened with who the hell was it? Suge Knight. He got 28 years this year or something like that. It's like that's all people can think of is just fucking badass shit when it come to hip hop. They don't see none of the good shit. None of that. You know what I'm saying? And that took over, and that's why motherfuckers is like, well, shit, hip hop is dead, man. It's some old fuck shit now. Motherfuckers is trying to get back to hip hop. And
I think it's an uphill battle for all of us. The ones that are more conscious of what the fuck they're creating. And
even the average person who ain't even a artist or anything like that, the consumer.
Right, yeah.
They get tired of hearing that shit. It's a lot of people, man. I got family members that's like, I don't even listen to rap music no more, man. That shit ain't where it's at no more. I don't even listen to the radio. It's that bad. They like, shit, I just listen to the oldies. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's just gotten so fucking it's been so diluted and washed out with propaganda, man. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? World star shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, hip hop is still alive. You know what I'm saying? The as big homies say, the cap rappers, they're at an all-time high. So shit, we gotta bottom them out. Pause and get back to the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Drug addiction ain't cool in 2019.
Hell no. Last Friday, 3 months clean and no more tobacco, man. If you smoking cigarettes, that shit will kill you. Like, it ain't cool. Like, It's not cool to be popping pills. Any pills. Like, it's not. You gonna be drinking, you gonna die. Like, we have friends that have really passed away. It's not fucking smart.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like, is hip hop dead? No, I think it's been taken over. And I think if it was used for good, the way it should, then it could prosper properly, healthy. Right now, it's sick. It's got a disease in it right now called corporate America.
Mm-hmm.
And all sorts of, stupid whatever, things that are out there, fucking, all this.
Mm-hmm. And you see all of that, and you think, oh man, that just mean this, and it just mean that. No, it means something completely different, man.
Motherfucking Blue Angel jets flying over your head. You have no clue. Most of the people out there, they're like, oh, look at Katy Perry is great for my daughters but look at the one where she said all of her shit.
Right, Dark Horse. With Juicy J.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicki Minaj is such a great role model for these young girls out here. They can achieve anything. Cardi B, she's such a...
Cardi B hooked up with this dude so fast and divorced so fast.
Offset? This motherfucker, man, listen. Sympathy.
Faces in my pocket, rocket garden